Hey everybody, I'm Chip Foose and I'm here in my, shall we say, our showroom at Foose Design. And you know, I get asked all the time, what's your favorite car you've ever built? And to be honest with you, I don't have an answer to that. Every one of them is like one of my kids. But if you were to ask me what car best exemplifies the capabilities of the crew at Foose Design, that would be Ken and Leela Roadster's impression sitting here in the showroom with me right now. Now this car started in 1999 when I was at the Detroit Auto Show, and I met up with Ken Roadster and we were at a restaurant called Fishbones. And when Ken told me that he wanted something like the Smoothster, I did a real quick napkin sketch of what I thought that should be. He fell in love with it. Here we have the car. From that drawing, I actually did more detailed drawings, ended up doing dimensional drawings. We did a quarter scale model working with Tim Fitzpatrick. Once the model was done, we pulled a mold and we actually built a fiberglass quarter scale model of the car. And then we built a second one that we put back on the platform and we laid sections out on it, actually cut the model and then transferred those sections onto flat paper, blew that up 400%, and we built a wooden buck. We took the wooden buck and the chassis out to Marcel's, and Marcel and Luke, they actually built the body for us, installed it onto the chassis. We brought that back to the shop and did our subtle modifications to the chassis before we started doing all the detail work. It's not just the body. Even though this did not start from an original car, it's based off a 36 Ford. But it's all the little details where I wanted it to be extremely exotic and, shall we say, sophisticated and elegant. And the other thing I don't want to do is design something that's going to smack you in the face with a real bright color. I want the color to be as subtle and elegant as the design itself. We finished the car in 2005, took it to Detroit and won the Ridler Award at the Autorama there. When I design a car, I like to come up with several themes that will carry throughout the car. What I want is if you were to walk through the shop and see one part on one bench, go in another part of the shop and find another part, you would think that that looks like it belongs to the other part because there's a theme throughout. And everything on this car, the theme was a soft-sided triangle. And it was if you took a section through the front fenders, that section of the fender has that soft radius on each side of that triangle. And I carried that through on every single part that we could possibly build on the car.